Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
And we're live, bro.
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, dude, it goes well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm watching on YouTube right now, so if you guys want to talk, hit me up on the live stream. What up, Joe Juice, Randy? We got Motorhead Racing, Jason. How goes it, bro? D&B in the house. How goes it, D&B? Yo, much love. Today I'm with my bro, Big Mike. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for everything you do in the community.
Oh, thanks for having me, bro. It's my pleasure to be here.
Huge behind the sceneser, I'm like everyone, sees people like me all the time out there chilling the good shill. But people like you behind the scenes grinding, man, makes the things worth shilling, worth shilling. So thank you. And I guess introduce yourself. Let people know, like, what do you do exactly in the space, bro?
So right now I'm currently the COO of both Nifty Wizards and Dust, as well as an active shareholder of our new app, Shine, which is an NFT portfolio app. That's currently based on Wax, and we're looking at adding other chains really soon. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I've been working with Kurt for like the last year. It's been amazing. I love the guy, and he's super inspirational. Kurt Braggett, he's probably one of the leading devs in the space, especially when it comes to NFTs and NFT utility.
Yeah, he's the Gandalf of NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of one of the first people that really sort of gave utility to NFTs and like allowed people to actually do stuff with their NFTs, right? In the community wizard. So that's pretty cool. And like, the day when he forged me an NFT through Telegram was just like the light bulb moment for me. It was like, okay, like this is cool. Like this will work. Something's gonna happen here, right? So it's been ever since. It's just been downhill essentially.
The utility behind the NFTs was always like a mystery, or like almost like Fight Club. You had to know, otherwise you wouldn't, because there's no like real description to all the cool things that they can do. It's like if you're not in the inner circle, you're just gonna be like, why is this random, I don't know, Dirt Devil vacuum worth $1,000. This doesn't make any sense. And then be like, yeah, but it has
Yeah.
functionality, has a lot, and that's what kind of brought me back to NFTs, to be honest. Um, was Corey Contrell Chirp introduced me to Nifty Wizards and Dust, and when I saw what everything that was happening, I kind of had like uh, a passion like reignited again about like the NFT space in general, because I've been doing NFTs since 2017, and I got bored like waiting for them to be more than just cool pictures on the blockchain. And what Nifty Wizards, did like right out of the gate was provide so much utility. Things that, you know, these NFTs are keys to like these virtual lockers full of like wonders. And I get to like experience that with things like battling. Like in general, just going into a chat and be like slash slash whatever stab, and I could like kick your ass in a chat room now in Telegram just because I
Yeah,
have an NFT.
for sure. Like I can like mute you, like make you like silent for 3 minutes with my wand, like, or I can like take my dice and I can go roll it and get dust, or
Yes,
there's like so many
exactly.
applications, right? And that's sort of the beauty of it. Like we're really trying to give utility back to these NFTs, and like and the really exciting thing about that is like any NFT can essentially have utility. It just it takes some dev to be inspired to like give it utility, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and use it in a game or on a platform or whatever, right? So it's like there's not all hope is lost for like all these sort of old school NFTs that have been around for a while. Like, I mean, somebody could take those and make something cool with them, and they would have utility too, right? So
Yeah, to get adopted by another project or collaborate with one. I feel the same way with a lot of, shit coins, so to speak, with like abandoned blockchains where there's projects that had a development and so much infrastructure, but nothing really came of it. A lot of companies in the institutional side that are coming into the space, they're not going to just like build their own. They're probably going to adopt a lot of these abandoned blockchains and just use these random shitcoins as their own because the tech is already there. The
yeah,
infrastructure and foundations there. That's what the NFTs that are already out and about there. They already have end users. They already have holders. They already have liquidity for trading. And if you can just build something around that, then you're capitalizing almost like building an Android video game. You're capitalizing on all the Android users
yep,
by building an Android game. Well, if I wanted to build a game, I could actually capitalize on building that game around all the Nifty Wizards NFTs and just have another game that uses those NFTs in my game rather than build all my own assets.
yep,
That wouldn't make any sense.
yeah,
So I wanted to talk a
for
little
sure,
bit
man.
about
No,
like
it's
what
crazy.
Nifty Wizards has coming up right now because a lot of people may miss out on this opportunity, and I just want to have a chance to show weed. Like I'm selling weed today, packs of weed. Who's in with me, man? Who wants some weed, man?
So essentially, like I'm becoming a digital drug dealer, and we're doing our rainbow pack sale. So we got a bunch of packs coming out. We're gonna do 1,000 3 packs, and those will be for sale for $20 each. And then we have a really cool burning metric where you can burn weed. You can burn 5 weed, and you can get one of the 426 packs that will be available. So there's going to kind of be a race to burn all those out, which will be super fun. And then we have like a mid-grade pack, which then you're going to burn like a bunch of more premium weed for, and then a high-grade pack, which is like really, really sort of low, mid, super rare. And you're going to burn the most expensive weeds to get that one.
So
So
that's
it
some
should be
top
fun.
shelf shit right there, man.
Yeah, so like essentially like taking the burning and making those economics better by having deflation, right? And every sale we're just going to continuously do this, and until supply is just like completely in check.
Wow.
So
I
it's going to
posted
be
a
really
link in
cool.
the chat. I'm going to go ahead and try to bring this up for everybody while we talk so you guys can check it out here. There we go. So this is the Nifty Wizards Rainbow Series Weed Pack sale information. The link is in the description of the live stream as well as in the chat. So if you go ahead and click on there, it's only a 4-minute read, so I don't want to hear any of you complain. Talking to myself, really.
TLDR.
Yeah, six pack. We have the dank nugs right there. We got some chronic. I love the art on this. Who did the art
Yeah,
here? This
Paolo's
is
great. We
sick.
love him.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to
Paolo
that.
does all our NFTs. Yeah, he's
Paolo, you're
amazing. We're
amazing,
super
dude. This
happy
is
with him.
sick.
Yeah, he's done everything for Nifty Wizards for the
So
most part. So
here's my question, right? You mentioned I think $20, right? To like, kick off the equivalent of $20 worth of wax per pack. Why aren't we valuing these in dust?
well, I to be honest, it's really difficult for us to cash in dust. And since we're using this as a source of revenue, we want to have those wax funds, right? But that's definitely an idea. And we could do some dust packs as well in the future. And it probably should have been fine for the sale, but um, that's definitely a good idea for sure.
All right. Yeah, I just want to pump dust. Yeah, I'm a mini dust whale. Been stacking dust since, it came across my peripheral. And I was just trying to explain to somebody, like how earning dust in Telegram chats like kind of work, and you can kind of exchange dust for wax, and wax for like Bitcoin for cash, and all from just like talking to people in chat, or like even just playing the game, right? Like if you're in the Nifty Wizards Telegram and you're playing the game, I mean, it may take a while, right, to earn like $20, but it is possible to engage to the amount of earning enough dust to collect wax to buy a pack of these weed packs,
Hmm.
basically just from talking to people.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, for sure. No, and people can buy all sorts of different items on the market too with dust as well. So you could always buy weed and then burn the weed and get 6 pack, right?
Oh my
So
God,
that would
somebody in
be
the
another
chat
way to
just
go
made
for
the
that
best,
too.
the best. Yo, Cat Toshi said, "Why aren't you selling these by the gram?" That is hilarious. That might be too on the nose for Jonah over at Atomic to at least that's my thought, maybe.
I mean, I kind of consider each one a gram personally. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's sort of like, again, that's
but we
the
don't really
community.
label them as
Right, the
such.
community knowledge. If you're in the inner circle, you know. Yeah, these
Hmm.
are these are
Hmm.
all really
For
beautiful
sure.
pieces of art here. It says that there will be
Yeah, you almost
940
don't want to
packs
open them.
available.
Yeah, so we're going to keep some packs for our castle owners. So all our weed castle owners get 1 pack per weed castle, and there are
Mm,
40 weed castles. So
mm.
yeah, Ken likes that because he owns a weed
Yes,
castle,
I do. Yeah, let me go back to big screen on that. Yeah, I
and
do own a weed
that goes
castle.
back to our promise to making sure that our weed castle owners are happy and that they're sort of on board with our sale and stuff,
Oh man, I've been
and they
super
benefit,
happy
right?
recently,
Because like
bro.
lots of people are buying weed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I mean, I just
awesome.
got a bunch of weed
Farming up that
airdropped.
weed, right?
Yeah, dude, I got a bunch of weed farmed up and airdropped into my wallet recently, and I believe the last time I looked, it was about $4.20 per weed. I have no
It's
clue what it's
yeah,
at
between
now.
there and like $10, it's gonna
That's yeah, but I
vary.
remember
So
when it was a fucking
for
nickel,
sure.
bro. I gave away 500 weed
Hmm.
when I did a tweet, and I said everybody who comments their wax address gets one weed. I did about 500. They were only a nickel, and it was like a shit ton. Like I had to buy all of them, and then now they're like almost $5, $10 each. All I'm saying is you're welcome, everybody.
Yeah, because I mean, I keep buying them too because I like want more 420 packs, right? So it's like I can't get my hands on enough of these things.
I have a few castles. I think I have one of every castle that is available, so I'm farming as much as possible. Is
Nice,
is there anything on
nice.
the Nifty Wizards like itinerary to do list, kind of like coming soon, like in game thing, like another castle or Anything like that coming?
Well, so we're gonna work on our beer economy next, kind of once we have this weed thing going, and it's been pretty smooth. We just got Pyrobot all fixed up and stuff, so all the burning functions are now online and good to go for blending. So now we can kind of build out our beer economy and sort of do a bunch of microbrews and some packs for that and stuff, and then we can build out the pet economy, and sort of the evil castle economy. And there is a couple of other castle ideas out there, but we haven't put anything on paper yet. I think gold was one of them, but that never came to fruition so far. So we'll see what happens there.
We're gonna have some Rockefellers in the Nifty Wizards community with like a majority of ownership on the gold castles.
Yeah, they're farming just mad gold tokens, like nonstop.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I vote
And we're
for
also looking into
or a rainbow castle that farms unicorns.
we just introduced like a crap load of weapons. Like there's so many new weapons now that have functionality.
What about my
like,
weapon, bro?
Cloak and we
Yo,
have
Kurt, what
weed
about my
cloak.
weapon? Where's this guy?
What's that?
What about my weapon? I've been waiting for
What?
Fireball for like a
Your
year.
Your fireball's live, bro.
When did
it's
it go
live.
live? Kurt never told
It's already
me.
live.
Wait,
Like
what?
you're
I'm about to
sleeping.
use it right now. I am sleeping. I've
Like
been on
like a
vacation.
month ago.
I've been on vacation for almost 2 months now, so that's why. I'm about to go use it right now because I want to use it. Hold up. All right, if you're watching the live stream and you're in the Nifty Wizards battle training group, go over to battle training, and I'm gonna kick your ass with a fireball like
Nice.
live while I'm on the air with Big Mike. Well, so what can people expect to get out of these packs for the weed packs? Because I know there's, the incentives are there, but like for people that aren't super familiar, because I'm looking at the chat and people still feel like they don't know enough, like why. So I'm just curious, like what can they expect to get out, and like what will that do in the environment of the Nifty Wizards game?
So essentially, like there's 3 new premium weeds. When those weeds are burned, they dust XP, pyro, and game eventually, and that's something that we're working on building out. Another blending functionality, having all of these weeds can be very profitable because people hold them, they get burnt for packs, supply dwindles, and the price typically rises, right? So speculating on this stuff is never is always fun, right? And so
it is
that's
the most
another
fun
reason.
part
but
of it, though.
I think that's just getting in on the ground floor. I'm not gonna say like they're gonna make money or anything. This is not financial advice, but it's fun for sure. So, but with the deflationary method, like it's pretty hard for these things sort of not to tend to be more rare, right? And if you look at what happened with the previous packs, you can kind of see that people are accumulating them so that they can build the next packs, right? So, and that's just kind of can just keep reinforcing itself over time, which is going to be really cool. And the other thing I think is that our supply is very reasonable, like at 1,000 for sale packs, and then only like 420 will be available in the 6-packs. And I don't think a lot of people are actually like I probably won't open any of those. So
Yeah, I have diamond
I'll just
hands.
keep
I
those
mean,
on the
quite
side.
literally.
There's only 420 of those.
So I'm hodling.
Right. So I think our supply is fairly in check, which is good. And I think that Nifty Wizards is going to grow a lot because we're adding more utility and more functionality in the game. And we're looking at ways to getting more new players in and having more free to play options so that people feel like they don't just have to buy items so that they can do stuff necessarily. Because we want to make sure that economy works too. But it's really difficult with the scammers. So we're just trying to figure out like how to make it all work so that, there's a happy medium between free to play, but also the game's earning money and it's fun. And that's the end goal is to make it fun, right? So if anybody has like suggestions on how to make it fun, please just let us know. We're happy to always talk to people about that too, right? So
Is it possible to potentially see like the Shine app have like an extension for something like, Nifty Wizards in it, or will Nifty Wizards get an app since like you have like your Shine app? Is this sort of like a potential opportunity to see like, oh, there's an app being worked on, Shine's cool and all, but is Nifty Wizards going to get like an app on like the Google Play Store and be like a
I mean,
thing?
we could have like a spin-off maybe, or another thing that we would really like to do, I think, would be to build like a metaverse where you can actually like see your inventory and interact with it, and then maybe like use some of the items and stuff too, and sort of start to build out like maybe like a kind of like mini Zelda or something like that, where sort of the
Yeah,
Nifty Wizards realm kind of exists in a more graphical form, right? But we're just trying to figure out like getting all the sort of back end stuff done, and building our community to the point where we feel like it's worth making that kind of investment with our funds, right? We don't want to drain our resources before we feel like we're ready. And I think we're kind of almost to that point now, which is great. So it's come a long way in the last year for sure.
no, absolutely. As soon as I told people to come at me, I have 39 HP left because everybody's attacking me instead of each other. Dicks, I'm getting bullied over here, bro. Doesn't have enough
Yeah, that'll
energy to
happen. The
use that
games are.
attack. How do I not have energy? I am nothing but energy. Look how like fat I am. Yeah, I got
Yeah, so
art in
there's a
here for the
cooldown on the fireball.
Dingleberries. I got Wizard Khalifa in here, Dust Junkie,
Nice.
Crossbow. Everybody's
Do you have a
attacking
blue
me.
fireball?
No, I got the red fireball. I might
There's
have.
if you have a blue one too, you could use that as well. And also crossbow is nice because it's like it's pretty accurate and there's no cooldown on it. So that's dope too.
Yeah, I'm going to.
We just introduced staff though, and it's like a one shot kill. Like I could just roll in there and just like kill you instantly.
I'm going to skull fuck art officials.
Nice. He has to be dead though. Is he dead?
Uh, oh, he's not dead. No, I thought he was. I didn't see him attacking
Yeah.
you. All right.
You gotta
Um,
kill him first, and then that's like the finishing blow. You're like skull fuck.
yeah, I thought he was dead because I tried to attack him earlier and it said he was. I guess he revived himself. Just when I wasn't looking, you sneaky bastard. All right, I'm out of energy. They're just gonna kill me over here. But yeah, if you're watching the live stream right now, you could head over to Telegram and you can join Nifty Wizards. And if you have specific NFTs inside of your Wax wallet, when you like, you can link your Wax wallet to Telegram so it knows this is your Telegram username, this is your Wax wallet. If you have this in that wallet, you can do this in that chat, and it's just like a really cool way to like kind of start the metaverse. And I see it as that. Like, this is the beginning of the metaverse where the blockchain is starting to really leak and seep into other things that don't necessarily have anything to do with blockchain. It's like Telegram has, I mean, they tried an ICO, didn't really work out. But other than that, Nifty Wizards is the best
Yeah.
thing Telegram got going for it, blockchain wise.
I mean, I see blockchain integrating with pretty much every network eventually, right? And it'll just make everything more efficient. So like, and they're already building oracles for the web and everything. So it's like it's only a matter of time where everything's interconnected, and all these chains will be interconnected too, I feel like. And it's funny because like a lot of people have sort of that Pepsi versus Coke mentality that
Yeah.
they're like worried that one chain will survive versus another. And honestly, like at this point in time, I feel like that there's not enough network bandwidth for like the onslaught of interest that's going to come. And so like pretty much everything I think at this point is going to do well because all these networks are going to get used, right? As long as they're functional and they can be used, right? And if they can't, then obviously they're going to go by the wayside. But I don't think that there's a lot of networks out there that really fit that category. And obviously new ones will come and grow and knock off some of the older ones and stuff, right? But initially, I think that network bandwidth is really still required on a lot of fronts.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, man. I do worry about it, but I'm also like, it's just time, right? Like, if we're patient, it's almost like an inevitability, but we're all just like, at least us, if we've been in this space longer than a year, we're already at the point of impatient mass adoption where we're just like, is this like failed or something? Why aren't more people adopting this or using or doing things like this? But it's happening at the rate it should, at a sustainable rate of adoption, the way that, things are being utilized. I also want to see, the interoperability take off more before we see more being built in their own, like, intranet, so to speak, right? Like, without interoperability, it just feels like everybody's building their own fucking AOL right now.
But that's kind of coming, right? Like you see all these cross-chain solutions. You see, like, contracts like the TLM contract that allows any EOSI token to move to pretty much, like, I mean, Ethereum and BSC right now, but I mean, any ETH compatible network is pretty much just on that list too. And then, like, I'm sure it's just work to move it to other chains, right? So all these solutions are coming. Blankos is already working on solutions to just natively export all their NFTs to whatever chain the user wants, right? So I feel like it's all coming. It just takes time. And dude, like, did anybody talk about NFTs like even 6 months ago in the media? Like, no.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like nobody even like had a freaking clue what it was, and then all of a sudden it was like Paris Hilton was making NFTs and shit, and then it just blew up. You know what I mean? So it's like mainstream adoption like isn't even here. Like, my friends still aren't buying NFTs or shit back home, or like people here. Like, there's nobody here that's like, I met one girl that like wants to make NFTs, and I like taught her how, and that was like amazing, right? But like there's nobody, like, none of the general public are onto this stuff yet, right? So it's like, as soon as this stuff goes mainstream, man, it's just gonna go insane. Like, and it's just starting to be on the edge of that, I think.
We're edging society right now, bro. I was trying to buy a few things, but it looks like I have to like put my 2FA in and everything just to like purchase something right now. So I'll do that off air. But I was gonna pick up some weed and give it away, extra, like the colorful ones and stuff. But yeah, I can't even make a claim link right now, guys, without logging in. I'm not doing all that. So if you want some free swag, go to my Telegram. Make sure you're in my Telegram, and I'll be posting claim links for some weed in there after the live stream. But yeah, I just had on the air all the beautiful colors. And if you wanted to read more information on this, the link is in the description below. Right here, you can see the article. Nifty Wizards Rainbow Series Weed Pack sale information. When does the sale go live again?
So sale is going to be Saturday, July 31st, and we're going to start it at 8 a.m. Pacific time, because we feel like that's kind of one of the best times for most regions. I think it's like 4 a.m. in Australia, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's kind of, we find that typically works well. And I like weekends because then people have time to participate and stuff rather than trying to do it on a weekday, right? So.
Just scrolling through the article here for everybody. So make sure 31st, Saturday, 8, you said 8 a.m. Pacific?
8 a.m. Pacific time, yeah.
Okay, 8 a.m. Set your alarms. I know since the whole pandemic, we've all been waking up at noon recently. But yeah, if you're Pacific, you're definitely going to want to set your alarms for this. It says right here that there will only be 940 packs available for purchase in total here. So if you're reading, the important release notes at the bottom, you can see the 60 Nurple packs. Nurple makes me think of a purple Nurple, like, from back in like middle school. And yeah, they're only going to be $20 at start, right? So that's super reasonable for the
$20 a piece.
If you're looking at like what I just
Yeah,
checked, the
I
price of
mean
weed
those
is over
things.
$6 right now for like the OG weed.
Well, look, did you look at the purple blade, like the
Yeah.
sour
What happened?
for a sec there?
I'm still here. There. Hello.
All right. Yo.
Yeah, there we go. Somebody in the chat, Anon said, social media recognizing your NFTs as Internet 2.0. And this is something I talked to Kurt about like over a year ago, was how Telegram being able to recognize my Wax wallet and have these parameters really written to gamify what I do and don't have to what I can and can't do in that environment. Something like that is destined to come to like something like Twitter. Do you think that it will be an in-house, or do you think like what you've kind of the Nifty Wizards teams accomplished with Telegram, could be accomplished with something like Twitter as well? Like, is this something that we could see go to like a social media platform, not just like a group chat platform?
I think that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to both distribute dust and allow users to both display and share their assets on social media. So that's definitely something that's coming. We've already expanded to Discord. We're just kind of in the soft testing phases right now, making sure that everything's tickety-boo before we start distributing bots to different rooms and stuff. And so yeah, I definitely like Kurt's goal and my goal are basically to like want to incentivize every message across the entire world, right? So that essentially means integrating our bots in every platform. So ideally, like in the future, yeah, you'll definitely will see more interaction with Collectbot and Dust on different social media networks. We're really excited about that possibility for sure.
Same, man, because that's like exactly where I see this as, maybe places like Facebook or Twitter, but inevitably platforms like AltSpace or Decentraland and things like that, and sort of like what we've seen accomplished with like the Uplift and Minecraft, right? I could definitely see all of these really being brought together, especially like the Uplift, Minecraft, and like Nifty Wizards. I just feel like that's the cross, like that's that Marvel and DC crossover everybody kind of wants to see, is like
Yeah,
Minecraft, Nifty Wizard, all this come together, and it's all inevitable in my eyes, just like time, and it doesn't necessarily have to be even in-house built like by the Nifty Wizards team. It could just be outside. It could be done externally by people that just like want to do it and can, and just like, here, we did the thing.
yeah, for sure. And we've talked about Minecraft too, and that's something that's also on our radar. So we do have a portion on the Uplift land that's dedicated to Nifty Wizards. So, and we've had a couple of we've goofed around there and built some stuff, but I think we're thinking about making our own server potentially. We just haven't come to a decision there, but if we did that, then the Uplift one would probably be like a portal, right? So, but yeah, there's lots of different possibilities, and lately we've just been focusing on getting Shine done, because that was part of our Collectobot proposal that we put to Wax quite a while ago now, probably 6 to 8 months ago, and was funded. And so some of those Shine items were kind of the last things on the list to get that proposal finished up. And so we got that done. Sort of now we're just focusing on trying to build out the game and make it a little bit more, little more attractive for newer users.
Yeah,
Essentially,
I
just
didn't
with
want to
time.
be the I didn't want to be the bug reporter guy, but I tried to get started with Shine and it won't. It says invalid Wax wallet. So
Are
just
you on
gonna
the newest
submit
version?
that bug. Actually, you know what? I might not be, because my apps don't auto update. I had that turned off.
Yeah, make sure that you're on the newest version. We did have an issue with 1.05. So if you're hopefully if you get on 0.16, then you should be fine.
And I love the name SHYN.
Yeah, of course, you know who came up with that name, right?
You? Was
That
that?
would be no, that would be Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt. That's what I was gonna be like. Kurt. I was gonna say you.
Yeah. Yeah, Kurt has lots of brilliant ideas. So and this kind of was all envisioned, and it's all using collectibot infrastructure essentially.
Yeah, I had to
So
update.
nice. There you go.
Yeah, I'm updating.
So so it's like it's just an extension of Nifty Wizards essentially, like, and that's kind of what Dust is too. So all these, like Kurt said that, you know, like he probably got 25% of his blockchain business um, out of Nifty Wizards this
Yeah.
past year, right? So that's pretty amazing considering like we're just a little project on the Wax blockchain, right? But we're focused on we've always focused on utility and like not so much on sales.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see us like at the top of like Crypto Slam and stuff. But I think now that we have more utility, like we can start focusing on building out the game more and doing some more sales as well. So
Yeah, I always
um,
feel like a fucking weirdo that my shit's on Crypto Slam and like Nifty Wizard shit is. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, Crypto Slam, get your
oh,
shit
we're on
together.
there. We're just lower on the list.
Wait,
Maybe,
you are? I was gonna say I'm actually in like the top 20 or something like that. Maybe that's why. No, I let
yeah.
me go to Crypto Slam and bookmark that. I actually just started using them
We
when
have
they
a
added.
kind of a cult following. Like text-based RPGs aren't for everyone, right? So
Oh
it's like
yeah. No, it's for the most culty of the nerds of the nerddoms though.
it's like, oh, did you play Zork? Okay, you're gonna love this game,
All right.
right?
So it's cryptoslam.io, and I'm going to try to bring up the copy here for everybody in the chat. Boop, boop, doo-doo. Here we go. Trying to get to my using my phone. I usually have 3 monitors to 5 monitors for all this shit.
hmm Not
There
when
we
you're on
go.
vacation, though.
No, not at all. I didn't even bring a microphone. These aren't even my headphones. I don't. This is my
Oh,
static
nice.
built-in webcam over here.
Oh, yeah, quality. You
Yeah,
got the
dude.
quality going on there.
This is what I came here for, man.
It's gorgeous, man. I love it. I want to go climb those.
Yeah, you want to see
They look
something? You
awesome.
want to see something real beautiful? It's gonna get right there, bro. Check.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's the Master of Arms right there.
Look at
Look at
that.
that guy.
It's hard to see because it's a little bit glossy
Sexy.
from the wrap that's on it, but
Yeah.
dude, the detail on this when you
Fucking
see
cool,
it after
man.
it like heals up, dude, you're gonna want it. You're gonna want to rip it off of me and
So
tokenize it because it's so fucking
I do
nice.
want to get that tattooed now. You've inspired me.
Oh, do it. Do it right on the shin.
And
See, you know how bad it
I don't
hurts.
have any tats, like at all. I don't have a single tat. So that's saying something.
Well, what you should do then is get the Nifty Wizards dust, the magic little sparkles, like right under your eye, like the teardrops.
Yeah, you think those would look good in business meetings or what?
I mean, it depends if they know what it stands for or not. You know, if they know how many bodies you dropped in Telegram, battle training, they would respect those nifty teardrop tattoos.
It's true. It's true.
Well, you look like you're in like a super like, chill environment. I don't want to take up too much of your time, bro. Like, where are you at right now?
So I'm in Costa Rica,
Oh,
just like
beautiful.
on the northwestern tip of the Guanacaste province. I just love it here. It's amazing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks so
So I've
nice.
been here
And
since January. I moved down here, so I'm pretty happy to be here.
the weather good. I was just leaving Miami as a hurricane like hit New York and Miami. I came over to Cali.
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees, like blue sky. It's pretty dope.
Did you
Yeah,
say
nice.
40
Another nice
degrees?
day. About 30. About
30
30.
degrees. Oh, you're talking Celsius like a weirdo. That's
Celsius.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
nice.
sorry, homie. It's like, yeah, the rest of the world's on Celsius. So I think
Yeah.
that's like about like 75, 80
Oh,
kind
that
of
looks good.
thing. Like, yeah, it's
I
pretty
can have
nice.
one? Thank you. Oh, look what I just got. Oh, brekkie breakfast. I'm with some fam right now. So I guess we could wrap
Nice.
this up. I want to let everybody know Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific. Get $20 worth of dust, or not dust, I'm sorry, wax. I keep wanting it to be for dust. Get your $20 worth of wax ready.
Next time, I promise we'll have dust packs. Okay. You can
That's a
hold me to
fucking
that.
promise I want you to keep,
I'll do
bro.
a dust. I'll do a dust pack. Yeah. I do one right now, but it means that I'd have to do new art, blah blah blah, change everything, and it's just like, nah,
Well, if
I'm not
anybody's
doing that last
watching,
minute.
if
But
you want to
I
sell,
promise for next sale.
okay. Sorry, there's a little bit of an internet delay. You're in Costa Rica, and I'm in like the Martian desert. But I was gonna say, if anybody watching this, if you're selling art and you want to do a dust drop, please post a link in my Telegram.
Yep.
I'll buy a piece of your art with dust. I want to encourage people
Yep.
to do more dust drops themselves. So if you're doing drops right now and you're asking people to pay you in wax, maybe switch it up and ask people to pay you in dust and see how that goes over, and compare and contrast your drops, and maybe you'll end up doing dust drops, instead of wax drops. I do at least one a month, and it always does better than my wax drops. I love doing dust drops.
Nice. Dust
Mm.
whales like to buy stuff.
Hmm. I want to buy stuff. My mouth is so full. I'm not even mad. It tastes so good. I'm like talking with my mouth full on camera. All right, I gotta go. Yo,
All
Mike.
right. It's been nice talking to you, buddy.
Oh, we forgot to mention the
Yeah.
dust enhancer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can't forget that, eh? The
I
Ken
totally
Bosak
did.
fucking 420 and duster
Yeah,
coming
man.
out. Coming out real quick here. It's gonna be on the market right after this. So keep your eyes
So
peeled.
yeah, I put up the template. You're gonna list these individually, right? There's no drop for this, right?
Yeah. No, there's no drop. We'll do some cheap, and then the price will kind of ramp up as the supply dwindles, essentially.
All right, let me see if I can post this link in my chat real quick. This is so not easy, by the way, because I don't have extra monitors. All right.
That's why I'm not listing any right now.
So here you go. If you see that link that I just posted, this is where you can see the template for the dust enhancer, 420 duster, and you can see there's only 50 of them available. And if you want, you could view on market, and that's where you'll be able to see them available for purchase to enhance your chance to earn dust. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess we go over a little bit about a dust enhancer and what they do. I have quite a few of them. Most communities have like their own, but you can stack them for chances to earn more dust. What's the limit right now on like what your
So
enhancers can provide when you start to like compound them?
So essentially, like every dust message is awarded zero point 0.5 dust, right? So what an enhancer does is it allows you to earn between 0.5 and 2.5 dust, and it's like a random chance as to what you'll roll. And then if you have more enhancers, then that's like a multiplier, right? So say you get 2.5 and you have like 35 of them like me, well then you're going to get like 80 or 90 dust out of that, right? So it just what the random number you roll is and then how many you have, but essentially like that random number is always multiplied by the number that you have. So the more enhancers you have, the more dust you're going
You know what I've always been, not always, but like what I've been waiting for, like, since I've seen the enhancers, since I got my little Dust Devil, there isn't really an enhancer for the miners, the people that run the mine who earn per. There's really no way to like, or like, because I earn dust when people earn dust, because my chat is a mining chat room, but I can't enhance my earn of that. So it would be really cool to see an enhancer specifically created for the people that actually run the mining channels.
Yeah, and we were thinking another way of doing that too might be just to get make it so that your stake actually affects that.
Yeah.
So that was another thing that we were also considering, because then that encourages people to stake, right? And we actually have, I don't know if you saw the BTCO tweet the other day about BTCO and dust. But there's some big things coming there too, and some really cool, exciting things, and actually stuff that we're probably going to want to talk to you about with your collection eventually. So yeah, there's some cool things right there.
Don't do this to me live,
That
bro.
I probably just said too much,
You did. You
but I
had
like to.
to. I
I
fucking
have a
love
tendency to
you.
do that.
I literally just started sweating instantly, bro. Like instantly, I got like nervous. I was like, "No, don't say too much." What's he saying right now? What is he saying right now? That is fucking awesome, bro. And by the way, people listening, BTCO is Bitcoin Origins. One of
Yeah,
the I would say one of the more high end, the more bougie of the wax collectible art right now. And yeah, to see that collaboration come to fruition would be
yeah.
amazing.
And our connection to them is actually our connection with them is actually that Kurt is their chief technical officer, right? So he's he's very involved with Bitcoin Origins and has been since the beginning. So we're really excited to kind of bring these two teams together and start to do more. And they've been helping us with kind of the whole thing around this economy. So we're really happy to have them on board.
See, I full disclosure, my wax wall is pretty public. I got millions and millions and millions of dust. I really do love dust, and I'm staking. I believe almost 2 million dust now. So it is a
Nice.
little bit of like a biased like shill, like yeah, buy dust, pump my bags, but also like I just genuinely believe in the project, and I feel like this is one of those opportunities for people that have maybe sat on the sidelines the past few years and watched projects go from this place of like, wow, look what they could do, and they didn't take that opportunity to put $10, $100, $1,000, 10,000, whatever it is that they could afford to like bet on black at the roulette table in Vegas. They don't take that chance on projects like this, and they look back in a few months and go, I wish I Dust, Nifty Wizards, this is that project, in my opinion. Like, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I'm doing with my own money, where my mouth is, what I feel and what I think is, this is one of those, like, get a dust bag, get Nifty Wizards collection going, because this is going to be one of those things that if you don't start now, another year, you're going to look back like, I fucking wish. Another one added to the I wish list.
Yeah,
I just, right
for
now, it's,
sure.
what is it, a penny for dust?
Not even like
Right.
it's yeah, super cheap. So
So this is the state to
definitely,
accumulate right now.
and we
This
have a
just
finite supply. We do have a 1 trillion supply, but it is finite. And we're looking at moving dust to other chains to get more liquidity. And we also want to mine on other chains too. So we're going to expand this economy and bring more people in. That's kind of the goal, right? And not just like totally wax centric, but also like looking beyond. And I think that a lot of people don't like that because they think that we're like not we're not doing right by wax. But my view on it is that we're actually bringing exposure to the wax blockchain because so much of our operations are over here anyways, and that eventually the
yeah.
people that learn about us are going to come check out our offerings over here, and that'll bring more people to this space as well, right? And I think in the future, like, that's really not even going to be a thing. I think that things are just going to move from chain to chain and
Well,
marketplace to
that's what I said
marketplace, and
earlier.
like you barely will even
Interoperability.
notice where it is, what wall it's in. Yeah, for sure,
Yeah, that's the key. The
for sure.
interoperability. You won't even
So
notice or matter with its own whatever. It'll just work everywhere. As if if I send you a text message, doesn't
yeah,
matter who made your phone, you're gonna get the text message, right? I feel like that's the level of technology
yeah,
where we're not there yet, but we're getting. So Joju said you can stake dust. Yeah, man, go to
yeah,
blocks.io on the Explorer blocks. You can stake there. Go join their Telegram for more information. But yeah, I'm staking dust for sure. You can earn dust in my Telegram, and I'll be giving away some
yeah.
weed
If you
NFTs
go
too.
into the dust room and if you go into the dust room and you type dust documents, then it'll actually bring up all of our in-house technical documents and sort of how-to stuff, and that'll teach you how to stake dust and how
They
to
were all
be a
for
mine
me.
operator if you want and all that kind of good stuff. So
Nice. I
nice.
thought I only got to have one of them. They were all for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast.
All right, brother.
Stare at my Martian scenery here.
Nice.
Say hi, Nanu.
Hi.
You all saw Krista. She made me my breakfast. I think it's delicious, by the way.
That's awesome.
Mike, I love you, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you guys,
Yeah, you
bros,
too,
if you
buddy.
are interested in those dust enhancers, please go ahead and look at the link right there. I posted it. I pinned it as the pinned message right now in the YouTube live comments. They will be available later today. And you're definitely going to want to have one of these enhancers. And if not one, I mean, I have multiple. Again, I have a pretty decent bag. I mean, easily over, a few 10 figures in Dust and Nifty Wizards. So, again, I want to, like, I'm just saying full disclosure, like, I'm totally over invested in the project. That's not something I'm like, if you look at my, like, wax, I'm not, like, selling my assets. This is something I believe in long term, and I'm just holding all of it. My Dust, my castles as they've been growing, my weed since a nickel. I have not sold any. I'm just giving it away to people that want to play the game. So this is something I really want people to know. Like, if you wanted in on something and you missed out on a lot of ground floor shit, it's still not too late to get on like the ground floor levels of the Nifty Wizards and Dusk community. I don't know how else like push people in, because like you can lead a horse to water, but if you make it drink, apparently it's waterboarding, and like people don't like that.
Essentially. And yeah, you can ping anyone in the game too, right? So you just ping your favorite player and see what's in their inventory. And like, if you'll ping mine, then you'll find my inventory is always growing and there's always more Nifty Wizard stuff in it. So hopefully that should give you some confidence.
I see James just said, send me some weed. I got you. His address is lotay.wam. I took a screenshot and I'll send it to you as soon as I get off air, James. I got you. Big Mike, my bro. If you guys want anything, any more info, the link in the description is for the pack sale Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific, $20 in wax. And be there, be square. There's not
July 21st or 31st.
31st. Yeah, there's not going to be enough for everyone. So secondary market's probably going to be the water cooler of the day. But if you're lucky,
it should be interesting to see what happens with the secondary markets for weed too, and whether people sort of build up to burn to get those packs as well.
I could see it for sure, because I mean, why not? So. I have enough to burn out, but yeah, we'll see what we do. All right,
I'm gonna be burning some weed that day.
Wait, I will be back. I will be back on the 3rd. Maybe I could do a live stream with you, and we can do that on the 31st, or at least I can.
Yeah, that'd be
I
super
can be live
fun
that day because I'll be back at home base.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wait to burn, like probably after the sale. We'll do some opening, and then we'll have a burning party or something, and then we'll do another burning party like the next day for the next level up, and then the final day will just be like the super ultra level. So that'll be quite the blast.
We'll have to build up our tolerance.
Yeah.
Our burn tolerance.
All right.
Oh, I got more wallets in the chat, taking screenshots. All right, bros, I'm out. Love you all. Have a day.
Peace.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.